So over the last week, we have had a really big problem with the Rafah Kerem Shalom crossing in terms of not receiving any aid. This is for 1 week of the war, but if you look at the bigger picture of the 7 months, this has consistently been a problem for all humanitarian operations here in terms of receiving aid. So while we're focusing on this week, and it is an absolute disaster that we're not receiving aid at the moment, really it's so important to put that in the context of people not having sustainable food and people not having sustainable water for 7 months. Because anywhere in the world, if you were to close an important crossing, there would be chaos and disaster, but people wouldn't necessarily starve. The problem that we are facing here in Gaza is that for 7 months, people have not had the needs met. There are no hygiene kits, there is no fresh water, there is no food for people. So when the crossing is even not functioning for a day, this is having a significant impact on the response that we are able to provide here. So for 7 days now, without humanitarian aid coming in, it's a complete disaster here, a complete disaster. UNRWA has been very clear that they will stay in Rafah. The agency is not evacuating. We are going to remain and keep our presence in Rafah as long as possible. It's very clear that this evacuation order has expanded. There were already more orders, not only in Rafah, but also in the north. It's very important to bring attention to the fact that it's not only Rafah that people are being forcibly displaced from, also in Jabalia. This has happened before. So in the north and in the south now of the Gaza Strip, there are people being forcibly displaced again. But UNRWA's message in Rafah is we are staying, and we are staying as long as possible. Now to stay, we need aid. We are very close to the border crossing here in the Rafah Kerem Shalom crossing. We need aid to come through there so that we can continue to do our jobs.
إلى داخل قطاع غزة وبالتحديد إلى منطقة شمال قطاع غزة. هذه الجهود تضاف إلى الجهود الإنسانية الحقيقة التي تضربها إسرائيل.
المصرية بتجيب منها